Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome on in. Happy Friday. We made it to the weekend. We're going to be continuing our PyTorch. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to get some batching done today. We're going to be getting some positional encoding done today. I think we'll be able to do a pretty good job. I am looking forward to it. Here we go. Let me move my screens around here a smidge. Let me also open us up. Share over to the Discord. Ooh, hey, Opus. I saw what you... at everyone. Okay. There we go. Let's get into it. Let's get into some coding. All right, now I'm really excited. Let's get into some coding here, you guys. Okay. Here we go. Get all comfy. All right, where did we leave off from yesterday? Okay, so we've got some batching to do here. We got a little bit of batching. I want to maybe teach, I want to teach on more data. And while we could train it on like a large like document of some sort, I kind of think it would be fun to train a GPT on math problems. Maybe just some simple addition. So we'll give it a token per number. Hey, Loons, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. I saw what you did over here. I saw your reactions on this. I'm pretty sure it was you. Wait, was it you? Oh, wait. Was he? Yeah, it was. I saw Opus. You put Opus. Loons, you're the first here. Good job. Gokul, good to see you. Hi, buddy. How are you today? We're doing great. Thank you for joining on in. We're going to be continuing our transformer today. We're going to be building some math. I think we're going to teach it some math problems. I think that will be a lot of fun. Because now we actually have the ability to train. The problem that we ran into yesterday was I forgot the optimizer, you guys. I forgot it right there. Right here, this line. Isn't that was silly. It's so silly. We've got it now, though. We got it now. Oh, let's actually run it. Let's see if it works. Let's see here. I want to... Oh, by the way, Loons, thank you. Claude, C-L-A-U-D-E. I upgraded to 4.8. Right here, check it out. 4.8, right there. Opus 4.8 on Amazon Bedrock. Thank you very much. It runs. It runs really well. I haven't used it for enough yet to see if it's any better or not. Although I can tell you it worked. /effort. It's on high right now, it looks like. Ooh, Mac Ultra. All right. Go to Ultra. All right, sure. All right, what do you want us to do? Now, we're in Ultra now. Ultra code. Buddy, give me the first task to build Opus 5. Yeah, that would be the one right there. That would be the one. Hey, Ted, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. We made it to the weekend. We're going to be programming some transformers today. We're going to make a little bit of a PyTorch adventure. Good to have you here. All right, now we're in Ultra code. So /effort. I've always been around like high to X high. I've never been on Ultra code before. What should we Ultra code? I don't know what it can be. All right. We could ask it to... We could ask a question at transformer. What does this file do? Let's see. Let's use it. All right, we're using Ultra now. We're using Ultra. I don't know. We're going to figure out how much it costs. It might be a little bit of expensive. All right. We're just testing it out, just for testing purposes. Oh, yeah. It figured it out. That's what we're doing. Cross entropy loss. Yep. 0 grad. Yep. All right. Oh, it's going to give us some... I already know that. I already know that part. Wait. Let's see what it said. What did it say about Swift? Our Swiglu is a likely broken mismatch. Transformer expects an activation applied inside the feedforward block where the input is... Yeah, I already did that. Wait, is it wrong? Oh, is a fixed module with its own learned weight. It's not a stateless activation function. Hey, Bonzupi! Good to see you. Welcome on and happy Friday. Beans! The PubNub song, you got it. We got our PubNub song going. We just tried out Claude Ultra. Cost. How much did that cost? That cost 16 cents. Did you guys see this? Loons just taught me about this. I've not ever gone beyond the default effort. There's apparently ultra mode. Have you seen this? Same price as 4.7. It's just more token efficient. Oh, excellent. Great to hear. Hey, Torva. Good to see ya. Welcome on in, Torva. Hope you're having a good day today. We made it to the weekend, you guys. Have you seen Ultra Code? I haven't seen it. I'm excited. I'm going to screenshot that. Ultra Code. All right. That's enough Claude for now. That was really neat. Loons, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't even use Claude Code, and I've heard of Ultra Mode. Oh, you have? You heard of Ultra Mode? Yeah, I just upgraded to 4.8. Thank you, Loons. Like just before stream started. Right here. 4.8. And it works pretty well. We use Bedrock. Because no limits, unlimited. You get unlimited access. There's no like quotas. Right? Effort. I like this. I like it. High, max, ultra code. Claude Mythos, right? It might, right? They're going to come out with the Mythos level model in a few weeks, right? Or a few days? I heard about that. I heard about it. Looking forward to it. You guys. All right. So we've got a plan. I want to do batching. We're going to train on math problems. And then we'll do some cleanup. So we did this part right here. So let's bring this back. So we did that yesterday. Oh, positional encoding, right. So let's see. I think these 3 things will be great. If we do these things, I think we'll be happy. Unlimited limit runs out of memory. Until it runs out of memory, yes. Right. There's a context limit. There's a context limit. You got it, Lens. So as much as you can consume up to the point where the model can't go any further. No money. Well, right. We don't. We have unlimited. We do have like a target budget that we're headed towards, right? We don't want to like just blow through tokens. There's no point to throw a pile of money on fire just because you're trying to train. It's just using all the tokens. Why would we do that, right? You're just burning tokens. We shouldn't be doing that, and we don't. We're conservative. We still use it though. We don't just burn tokens just for the heck of it. Okay, so what else would we do? This is something that we might want to do. I do know that you're supposed to, in a transformer model, during the teacher phase for the feed, forward, and the encoding layers, there is a thing that you're supposed to do. Let's see, where is that? It's around here somewhere, right? Where is that? Oh, we should do ML flow at some point, eh? Buddy, thus your company's spending money on Claude Code and how much it will be. Oh, it's up there. It's up there. We're doing good. Don't get me wrong. We're doing good. We're spending money. We're spending money. Thank you for the reactions. How much though? Let's say, we could say in the tens of thousands. I think that's okay to say. I don't have to give you a specific number, but it is expensive. Okay. Where are we at? Where's our archive for? Archive. Attention is all you need. Here we go. Go to PDF file. Hey, Sergio, welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you have a great day so far. I see some posts on X. Some companies spending around $500 million. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. That is an attempt to just waste money. It is an absolute waste of money. There's no need for it. Okay, here, check this out. Listen. All right. Are you using a whole bunch of markdown files to drive your project? I know that we've tried this internally and it just turns out to be really expensive. We have 10 other teams that are also using Claude without the markdown files, performing just as well or better. And their cost is like 5 times less. You can just be burning tokens if you're just wasting it all on context. So be careful. Be careful. The code is the documentation. You don't need to have separate documentation for the code. Yes. Hey, Kyle. Good to see you, Kyle. We made it to the weekend. Good to have you here. Did you know Uber employees spent $3 billion on Claude in 4 months? In 4 months? They are probably just trying to burn tokens. Like, they were just experimenting because you don't need to spend that much. You don't. So what? Delete all my internal docs? So if you're using the docs to build your code base, I feel like that's the wrong approach because you're just burning tokens. It's how I don't like. If you're really successful right now, you don't have to listen to me. If you're already happy with what you're doing, don't listen to me. I'm just gonna tell you that you can do it without wasting tokens. You don't need to have a bunch of markdown files or HTML files, whatever, during your development cycles. So you can have a bunch of docs, that's fine. Just don't let the AI see it because it doesn't need it. You only need the code base, right? Basically keep your docs, but don't use them in the AI. Exactly, Torva, exactly. You can have the docs and keep those separate from your development cycles. And then if you want, you can go update the docs because they're for humans. If you're gonna have docs, they should be for humans. The AI doesn't need separate docs. It doesn't need separate docs. It already has the code base. Often Claude will reference them when search. It could. They're just orientation for yourself because as a software engineer, you don't need AI to know all that it can. You prompt exactly, specifically enough so it doesn't need it. Yeah, exactly. It already has the code base, so it already knows pretty much what's going on, right? You don't need a whole bunch of other docs to burn your tokens and all your context. Alter code is just X high with a parallel agent workflow. Oh, is it? Put a graph in link share. It's Expos. All right, let's check it out. Let's go to link share, you guys. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's zoom in on this. Okay, Claude. Kicks off a number of tasks. Claude, task 1, 2, 3. Oh, Claude. I love this. It's Claude everywhere. There's not one box on this screen without Claude in it. I like that. Loons, this is great. All right, I have to react. I have to react on that one. Lots of Claude. It's 100% Claude. There's nothing else. That's great. Buddy, give me honest answer. You support people use AI to write code or people who follow human logic to build the system? You can do both. It's perfectly fine. There's just really good practices, I would say, that would be good to follow. I do vibe coding when I'm not on stream, and I make sure not to use too much context. You want to give the minimal context to have the AI agent perform the exact tasks that it needs. If you have a whole bunch of markdown files just like stuck all over the place, your AI agent is going to start consuming those and burn through your tokens, and you're going to just waste money. You're just going to waste money. It basically is what you're going to do. It doesn't mean that you're going to be less successful. It just means that you're throwing away money. What would you rather have? A slow, expensive agent that wastes your money and takes longer to perform an objective or a task or complete a task? Or would you rather have an AI that is a lot faster and is a lot cheaper? Which one would you rather have? Just don't put a bunch of markdown files into your code agents. So yeah, I need to stop from searching the docs even if they explain the architecture. Yeah, so if you're gonna have architecture explanation, make sure that it's tiny. Tiny. As small as possible. If you need it. How's it going there? Nelish, N-I-L, Neelish? Parmer. Hey, Neelish Parmer, welcome on in. Also, we have Dahinesh. Oh, Dahinesh, good to see ya. Welcome on in, good to have you here. Thanks for saying hi. What's today's topic? Today's topic is Transformers. we have some tasks right here at the top of our screen. We're gonna add batching, math problems, and we're gonna do positional encoding. That's what we're gonna do today. Vicman, what about local systems? Oh, for local, if you've got local LLM running on your system, you're still wasting CPU and electricity, right? And it's gonna take longer. So if you burn your tokens by wasting it with a bunch of markdown files, you're just gonna have, it's gonna cost more, it's gonna take longer. That's it. It's not gonna maybe do any better. It has a potential chance to do worse as well. Because if you use all that context, the AI models haven't been fully trained on leveraging the full context to be able to achieve its objective. So you'll have a worse outcome as well. So it's like a triple terrible. It's a triple bad. 3 bad in a row. Oh, I use markdown files. Yeah, and I have the AI agent consume them. It burns money. It wastes electricity. It's a lot slower, and it doesn't do as good of a job. Right? There you go. 3 good reasons not to burn your tokens. Followed you on LinkedIn. Didn't know you worked at Microsoft. Oh, yeah. Hey, Dina. Wait, Dina, hold on a second. I remember you have your name on YouTube here. Go to channel. All right, here we go. Derek. Hey, Derek. All right. Good to see you, Derek. Welcome on in. When you put a comment on one of the videos, I replied to you, and then I looked at your channel and I saw that your name was Derek. Let's see. The model references ground truth, causing the model to get distracted, and introduces regression in your code if you have too much. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I only know 25 letters in the alphabet. I don't know why. Hey, wait, there are 26 letters? Anonymous. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. We made it to the weekend. I found that having excessive documentation during development tends to lead to extra maintenance burden during times of high code churn. Bonzufi, exactly. Exactly. You got it. You got it. Hey, Snot123, good to see ya. Must be late over there. Hope you're doing good. I really think you should add blocks AI CLI docs because GPT-5.5 keeps hallucinating flags. So, yes. Okay, so we do have a skills file. We do have a skills file, and it comes included with a whole... Oh, we also have docs, too. So we've got docs. All right, Loons, let's jump into it. So blocks.ai really quick. There we go. Blocks.ai. For those of you who are here, we have a blocks hackathon going on. Just go to blocks.ai, connect your agent, build an agent, and then submit it to the hackathon channel over here in Discord for a chance to be entered. AI bubble will burst. It'll trigger bigger, buddy. Oh, will it? Gokul, you think so? Steven, see what I said about how it distracts the model earlier? Yes, Bonzupi. Yes, exactly. Too much markdown file. Too many markdown file. Actually, probably even one markdown file. Too much. You don't need it. You don't need it. The docs here. So we got some docs here. We also have, of course, the skills file. And the skills file has references. So if we copy this and show you what it looks like here, you can see that it's got additional reference files here at the bottom. Agent card, schema, node, Python referral, and a bunch of stuff. So we've got the docs. We've got the docs there. They exist. They exist, you guys. Are you going to use any free data sets for this transformer? Yeah, we're going to build one. So I want to do, I thought it would be fun to train it on math problem, like a simple math problem, something like, 10 plus 30 equals 40, something like that. I think that would be fun. I think that would be pretty neat. The only thing is I'm not sure if I want to make a token, a whole bunch of tokens based on the number itself, or if every letter or every digit is a token. I think every digit is a token is what we might want to do. You do code reviews. Hey, computer vision. Yes, absolutely. We sure do. What do you, let's see here. Oh yeah, cool. Finally able to watch stream today. Hey, great to see. That's great. Dina. Out. That's fantastic. What do you think then about implementation plan instead of a docs? Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, do plan mode, right? Claude, and then you go into plan mode where you shift tab, go into plan mode right here. Yeah, that works. You can do plan mode. Look at the pick in general real quick. Okay. Let me see. If I miss any of your chats, let me know. C distracts, a bubble. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's check out general real quickly, guys. Let's see what we got going on over there. Whoop, whoop. Okay, general. General. What do we got? Oh, hey. The context budget problem. Current state. Claude Code, 400 lines. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's a lot in a Claude Code MD, right? So my Claude Code MD is empty. I don't have anything in there. You might want 1 or 2 lines in your Claude MD at most. 500 lines. Ooh, 4,000 tokens. These load automatically. System reminds of the conversation. 7,000 tokens before anything actually happens. Yep. 200K token context budget breakdown. You've only have 94 available, but it's worse than that because these are the most valuable tokens. These early tokens right here are the most valuable because they allow the model to perform the most quick, at its fastest pace, and the most accurate. So if you're burning through the introductory tokens, you're wasting them. Enforcing critical patterns, preventing expensive mistakes, onboarding. Hey, thank you for the hearts, you guys. Appreciate it. Who's that? Salem. Hey, Salim, thank you for saying the hi button over there. Good to have you guys in. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Buddy, is it possible to build the digital version of Stephen Blum and thinking to do that? Yeah, it is. I think so. Hey, Vickham. Oh, Vickman. Hey, Vickman, good to see you. Welcome on in. Been a little while. Good to have you back. Hope you're having a great Friday. Hey, good to see you. Yeah. So you guys, it's a good idea not to have burning token problem, right? If you're using the AIs, don't burn your tokens. This is a problem. If you have anything in your Claude MD file, if you have X or docs, this can very quickly destroy your productivity. 1, because it's expensive, it burns tokens. 2, it's slower, it takes longer for the models to deal with the situation. 3, those early tokens are most valuable for creating accuracy. So if you just cram that with a bunch of docs, you're gonna waste all of your accurate tokens because they all start at the top, right? At the very beginning. You were reading that? Oh, you were? Oh, sorry, I zoomed in on it. Yep. You're doing focused work. When you're in rapid iteration, you need maximum tokens for large refactoring. Surgical documentation strategy is great. Yep, keep Claude minimal. I would say less than 100 lines is, even do like 2 lines max. Tech stack, critical security rules, project structure. Yep. Minimal. So the early tokens are the most valuable. Mind blown. Yeah, they are. Exactly. Because that's where the model has been trained on. It has attention. It's got a giant window of attention. However, when it's creating tasks and it's training on with reinforcement learning, what they're doing is they've got a giant data set to have the model perform tasks and complete the objectives. And they reward when the model is successful. And they do that all on the early tokens, right? They do it all on the early tokens. They try to shift it around, though it's the early tokens that really do the best job. It's true. Thank you for the hearts. What's the best way to write your MD file? And make it no MD file at all. The best way is no MD file. That's the best way. Zero MD file. Where do you share repo code for review? Oh, on Linkshare. Let's go on Linkshare. Let's see here. Let's do Linkshare in our Discord. Let's see. All right. Here we go. All right, let's get into some of our code now. All right, this is the part that makes my day. I'm really excited about this. All right. So we can do some math problems here. Before I do the math problem, let me double check Python transformer. Let's see where we're at. All right, that's what you want to see right there. You want to see that? Oh, negative log likelihood loss right there. Ooh, isn't that good? Oh, I love it. Loss. Here we go. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right, so I want to do batching, which I think we can do first, and then we can do some math problem training, and then we can add some positional encoding, and then I think that calls it for a day. Don't worry, this will take a while. It'll take a while to get this implemented. Oh, Math GPT. Yes, exactly, Sergio. GPT. Math GPT. Right there. Yeah, the early tokens work on your problem that you give it. The later ones work on the chat context. Yes, that's why after a while it still spouts something nonsensical. I create a new conversation. Always start with a fresh context in as many possible scenarios. Keep your tasks small and focused, and a new context for every single task. Because those early tokens are going to give you the best performance, best cost, and best outcome from a completeness and accuracy perspective. Only execute one change at a time. Yep, that also is very helpful. One change at a time. That works. That can keep your workflow good. If you have things split up in different like workflows, you could even do work trees, right? So if you do a separate work tree per change, then you can just merge everything through Git. So you can have 10 parallel work trees, unless one of your items depends on the change of another. That could be part of the bottleneck there. All right, so let's see if we can get batch going. I think we can do that. So let me see here. The idea for batch would just be this. So that means that I have to change my dictionary. Well, you know what? How about we generate different training data? I think that might be a good idea. I still need my dictionary though. I still need my dictionary. So you were reading the request your browser made when reacting with hearts, and in fact they aren't called reactions, they're called feedbacks. Oh wait, what? No way! Are you serious? So internally, their code, it says feedbacks. That's crazy. You're so a nerd to know that. Yeah, we learned something new. Loons, thank you. So these are feedbacks here, huh? These right here are feedbacks. So you probably looked at the code and you saw called feedbacks. All right. That's too advanced. Oh, is it? Kyle, is it too advanced? Work trees? It's actually pretty straightforward to do a work tree. It's basically, it copies and it creates a new directory with a copy of the data. That's all that is. That's really all it does. And then it also creates a little reference in your git config, in your git directory right here. And somewhere around here, it creates it, right? In one of these files, maybe a ref, maybe an object. It will create a reference there, so that way it can track from that the primary repository to all the subordinate repositories. You don't have the bandwidth to do multiple work trees at once? You don't? Really? I like doing it. I have a lot of fun with it. I will learn AI engineering. I cannot afford high pay at university course fee. However, I'm passionate about learning. All right, good news. We are doing that here. So we've done many walkthroughs with AI from scratch all the way to advanced. And we've done that with NumPy. We've done that with PyTorch. And I want to maybe do it with JAX. So we might start over again with JAX, which is Google's answer to PyTorch. You're not willing to compromise on giving undivided, obsessive mental focus on one problem at a time. Oh, no, it's all right. Yeah, I got it. You don't need to go to university. You can find all the information you need to learn on the internet for free. That's right. MIT, Stanford, other main universities, like Ivy League or universities, they give away their course material for free. Multi-edit attention. Yep, there we go. Hey, Gustavo, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. We made it to the weekend, right? All right, so let's add our batching here. Now, I need to update my dictionary parser, so all words on our initializer. So dictionary training data. And then I also need to do this. 0. Wait. Yes, okay. So let's do 0, 0, and then 0, 1. Okay. All right. Training data. This will be 0. Okay. See, is that all the right stuff? Is that all right stuff? Okay. And then the dictionary, when we import it, all the words, we need to also make adjustments here. So we have to do something here. We have to merge that. We basically have to merge that. You put a video in link share. Oh, nice. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. Definitely want to learn from scratch from you. Hey, that sounds good, Vicman. Hey, Steven and friends. Happy Friday, Mr. Bumpy Pickle. Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Happy Friday. You have a single-headed attention? I like how you said that. Oh, what do you got? Here's the proof. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, feedbacks. Are you guys ready? Feedbacks? Oh, let me see if I can zoom in on that. I don't know if I can. I can't. It is. It says feedbacks. I see it. I see it right there. It's their feedbacks API. Look right there. Feedback API. Pretty print false. Well, I guess that's just probably the JSON response. That should be on by default, by the way. That API is... There's a mistake. That's an inoptimal. For how many times you click the button, this pretty print should always be false by default. There's no need to submit it continuously. Obviously, this is Google's problem, right? An optimization problem. Just one head, but it's a strong head. Hey, yeah, exactly. Well focused. Strong. Discord link, please. Sure, computer vision, absolutely. All right, copy. We'll do a edit invite link. Make sure it's never all good. Generate, copy. All right. We say at computer vision. Hey, Vivek, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. You joined the right channel for software engineering. We're building a transformer today. We're going to add positional encoding. We're going to add batching, and we're going to train it on math. I think we're going to train it on math. All right, one sec. Oh, hey, Loons, thank you for the Discord. Here, I'll pin that. I'll pin that message. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, let me get my screens. You did it before I did. You sure did. You got there. You got there. You beat me to it. Maybe that decides whether they get shown as floating ones. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Well, pretty print typically refers to JSON, right? You're going to send back JSON as human readable, or you're going to have condensed JSON. That's what that tells me. Hey, how's it going there? Mr. Walk Alone, good to see you. Happy Friday. Thank you for the reactions, you guys. Appreciate it. What's up, Steven? What's up, everyone? Good to have you here today. Oh, I've got a poll idea for y'all. All right. Have you upgraded to Opus 4.8? I have because Loons told me about it. Loons was like, hey, have you tried 4.8? Got to go to E. All right, sounds good, Loons. Where should I start? You suggest. Vicman. So I recommend a standard MLP, although MLP is going to give you deep learning. So I do recommend maybe an SVM, support vector machine. Too expensive? What are you making? Mr. Walkalone, we are going to be building ourselves a math GPT. So essentially an AI that can do math. I think we can do that, and we can train it here, right now, within a short amount of time. I'm pretty sure we can do it. So Vicman, from the starting perspective, I do recommend trying Keras and TensorFlow. If this is, thank you for the hearts, you guys, appreciate it. Keras with TensorFlow, if you want to get started, it's one of the easiest because it's very simple. This is a optical character recognition problem, and it solves it. Hey, Bros, good to see you. Welcome on in. How are you doing? We're doing great. What are we doing today? We're going to be building a transformer that can do math. I really appreciate your effort, Steven. Hey, that's great to hear. Thank you. Really good feedback. Appreciate it. OPUX. OC, or optical character recognition. Exactly. This is a good one. And I'll put this on our link share on Discord. I'll put it on our link share here in the Discord chat. Here we go. Link share. Here we go. This is a good starter place, I think. And then if you want to go deeper, you can go into support vector machines. You can go multi-layer perceptrons, which is deep learning. Deep learning. You can do things like, I would say, Keras and TensorFlow. Then PyTorch, and then maybe Jax. This is what we're going to do. See, can you give a flashback on your first build or system that you sold? What it was and why it did? Sure, yes, LT Sun. I don't know if I remember the LT Sun. I don't think it's around anymore. No. I wonder if I still own the domain. It's not there. All right, so I wonder if we could search something. Let's see. Let's search for this. Images. I wonder if the images are still around. No. LT Sun. Let's see if this. Nope. I don't know. I didn't see anything there. Nothing showed up on the screen there. I should have been careful about that. I need to put something on the screen off to the side of the screen before I do any kind of image searching going forward. It was a company that you're familiar with, like Wix and other sort of online website editors. I built that in the early 2000s, before any of those technologies existed. And I was here in Seattle, and I was selling it to businesses to own and manage their own business online. This is before mobile even was a thing. This is before phones were smart, right? And so it was all web. It was all the web. And to give them an online presence, I gave them the ability to manage their own website and their own assets. They could upload images, they could update how everything looked, and it would maintain the design no matter what kind of image they uploaded. It would make it fit. Because a lot of people back then, they'd upload images and they'd be weird shapes, right? They wouldn't always be uniform. So I had to create my own, I wrote my own code because there were no AI back then, to automatically shape and configure and inlay images into the website. So it required quite a bit of technology to do that. And I did it. I built it. So that was a flashback, Mr. Walk Alone. A little bit of flashback there. But yeah, I tried a bit expensive. Whether it continue to use it. All right, Torva, good to hear. Good to hear. Thank you for all the hearts, you guys. Appreciate it. What model are you trying to build? Oh, computer vision. We're going to be building a math GPT. Math GPT there. A really easy math GPT. Thanks, man. You're welcome, Vigman. I'm now only starting with 200 tokens of context. Hey, Kyle, that's excellent. Now you can go faster. It's going to make you faster, more accurate, and cheaper. Isn't that great? Because imagine all the prompts that you're going to have going forward. You won't be wasting those tokens. Hey, I love Liberty Justice. Thank you for the high five. I love Liberty Justice. It's so wonderful. I think about you. I'm like, it's great. My gratitudes to you. Appreciate it. I love Liberty Justice. That is very nice for you. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Bro, that's crazy. It's pretty crazy. It is. Hello, my name is Janet. Hey. Yeah, video games. Hey, yeah, video games. Hello, good to meet you. And in order to prepare you for a trip to China, we should something simple, multiple choice. Remember, there's only... Wait, what are you talking about? Janet, what? Buddy, I think you're older than my first computer with the Intel printing. Yeah, I know. I'm in my 40s, man. I'm in my 40s. Love it, Kyle. That's so great. There you go. Bro said 2000s. Yep, I was just created. I know, right? I appreciate you being here. I love Liberty Justice. Thank you so much. Thank you again. Appreciate it, you guys. This chat is funny today. Lots of good energy. It's Friday, right? We made it to the weekend. You guys, we made it to the weekend. You look young, brother. Well, Vickman, thank you. Appreciate it. That's some very nice compliment. I've been eating healthy. What'd you say? 708. I don't know. Yeah, video games? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know, you guys. Oh, OPA 4.8. What did I miss? Oh, yes. We've got 4.8 now, you guys. Are you on 4.8? Claude. Here we go. It's going to show up on the screen in each second. There it is. This is Opus 4.8. It's faster, it's cheaper, or the same price, I assume, and it just uses less tokens, so technically cheaper, right? And at my company, we use Amazon Bedrock for this because it gives us unlimited. There's no limits. Opus Interactive is a company created by and maintained... Manfred Lorenz. All right. Yeah, video games. I don't know what you got going on over there. Are you an AI? I think you might be an AI. You're saying a bunch of random non-human things. Okay. So let's continue on with our data here, you guys. Let's get things going. I believe we've got our training data set here. We need to update this line of code in here. Thank you for the reactions, guys. Appreciate it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, video games is a non-human. Which is not, it's fine. You can be that. You can be non-human. Union clip. Okay, so I did a thing here where I need to merge all my words. So I have to do a double merge here. I have to join on all my words. So that's something I gotta do. We gotta do a join. Let me think about this. Yes. We need a double join? Is that all we gotta do is double join? Is that gonna do the trick for us? Also, I don't like having to do that, although I'm pretty sure that's gonna be fine. Let's find out. Oh, nope, just kidding. Okay. So we need to figure this out. Manfred, wait. Oh, when you're training data set, do you have to use your own math knowledge or download a math? We're gonna generate it. We're gonna generate it. So we'll do some math generation. So we'll generate. So def generate math, right? And we'll say we'll do problem and answer. So we'll do some problems and answers, right? So we can do for range in, or so for I in range like 100. We will say data equals a something like that probably. And then we need to we need to think about this for a second. I'm still using OPEX 4.5. Oh, really, Kyle? You could if you upgrade to 4.8, it's a little bit faster, I heard, and it's cheaper. If you can do that. Hey, oh, thank you for the sparkles. I missed it. That was very nice for you. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. Got some sparkles, you guys. A super chat. Oh, thank you, Steven. Well, thank you, Sergio. Great question. All work and no play makes Caleb a dull boy. Yeah, video games. All you got to do is say, I'm a real person. I'm a real person. That's all you got to say. So we could return. So we say data.append. And then we put another array inside of it. We're going to say an F string and another F string. And we're going to do something like I plus maybe like I times 100 equals, and then we go over here and we say, wait, no, actually this is gonna be the answer here. Something like that, right? We could do this because this will give us the exact answer, and then the output will be let's something like this. So we have to do. Oh wait, no. It's got to go like this. Okay, here we go. This. All right, perfect. Okay, I think that'll do the trick for generating our math. So we're just gonna do a simple math like that. Make it easy. What are you making? Hey, game dev guy, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. We are making a math GPT. We're gonna train it on some math problems. I'm gonna add batching dimension, which I don't currently have, and I also want to add positional encoding. And I think we'll be able to achieve that. I think we'll be able to get that today. You ever played Pets Cop? Oh, I don't know. However, are you, say I'm human. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Training on math problems, batching. So this should give us our data here, and I need to return data. There we go. So I believe that will do what I'm looking for. So that'll give us the questions and the answers. So we get a question answer bot. Oh, what about Catastrophe Crow 64 and 64? I don't know about that one. I don't know. I'm actually kind of curious. Is that actual game? Catastrophe Crow in 64. Is that a game? It looks like it is. I have not seen this game. I don't recognize it. It's not familiar to me. Awesome, Sergio. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I think we'll be able to do it. So this is our generate math. So this should do the trick. I think. I'm pretty sure. I feel like it'll work. Let me do this. All right, so let's do this. All right, Python import transformer. Okay. All right, so we got a problem there. All right, so I need to fix that. All words. Here we go. Okay. So this needs to be something different. So we need to create a giant word list. We need to create all words. So maybe what we could do is we could say batch or sample. Sample. We have to join it differently. I don't like it. I don't specifically like it. Although you know what we could do here is we can just make it a little more easy. So I want. How about Ocean's Quest? I've played Quest 64. Oh, not on the NES. Ocean Quest, yeah. YouTube called Credit Soundtrack 1995. I have not. I've had an NES. Hey, Peace Lord, good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Good to have you here. All right, so we're gonna say, well, we already have all words up here. We'll just call this training data. Data, and then we'll say all words equals join. See, word or phrase in data. See, for phrase in data, phrase, and then we say join. Do we want to do that? Is that correct? Okay. So we've got a multi-dimensional array. Happy Friday. Yeah, we made it. Please tell me clear roadmap I want to machine learning. Oh, yeah. We made it to the weekend, Peace Lord. We did it. Okay, so let's do this real quick. So my recommendation and how I did this for a clear roadmap. Let's go here. Scroll past all this. All right. So machine learning roadmap. Machine learning roadmap. Okay. Let's kind of scroll up, zoom out a smidge here. Just a smidgen. Okay. We want to start off with the basics, which you're going to do. If you really want to go all the way, like do something like linear regression, which is like the introductory to machine learning, right? Because you're going to do an optimization problem that trains on low dimensionality, like very low. So we could do some linear regression, and then I would recommend something using like scikit-learn, then maybe NumPy. Then you go above basics, like the next level. Next we go into build your own MLP with NumPy, and then build without NumPy. Then I would go to libraries, and I recommend Keras plus TensorFlow, followed by PyTorch, and then JAX. This will be a good roadmap here. It was a game made by my, but his daughter. Okay. All right, there. Yeah, video games. All right. Dang. You eat fast. I'm back. Loon, it's good to have you back. All right. We just went through a quick little learning roadmap. This is kind of what I would start with. I would say basics, libraries, then, also part of the journey is looking for the knowledge. So I could give you references, right? I could give you places to look. So where to find this information? Start by going to MIT, it's called MIT Video On Demand or something. MIT AI Learning Videos. Here you go. Something like this. Is this it? Is this free? There's some videos. There's some courses on this. The course is free. Where's that at? Is that here? I know you can get them for free. There's video courses. You'll have to find them. They're around here somewhere. Essentially, you can do Stanford, you could do MIT, and there's a couple others. They post their video lectures for free, and so you could go into those. Do you watch anime, Peace Lord? Of course! Absolutely! I'm currently watching Frieren, Attack on Titan, AOE. I was reincarnated as a slime, and I was reincarnated as a vending machine, and a couple others. Wisteria something. I'm watching. I watch anime. I watch a lot. Okay. All right. Free courses. Here we go. This is it right here. Nice. Yeah. So those are really good approaches. Ooh, Demon Slayer. Wait. Let me double check. Let me check. Did I watch this? I did watch this. I did. I've seen this one. I saw this one a while ago. A few years ago. I liked it. I thought it was good. Let me double check. Yeah. I think this one is. I'm like looking through it over here on the side. I'm looking through it. Yeah, I do recognize it. See. Oh, whoa! Hey, I love Liberty Justice. I missed it. You sent a thumbs up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, that's great. You're being amazing. Oh, Kyle, thank you for becoming a member. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. Kyle, thank you. Thank you. Do we have gifting? Okay. Do I have, let's see. Okay, so and next week we'll be able to send some gift memberships. But Kyle, thank you. Thank you for becoming a member again. Hey, that's awesome. Check that out. You're always coding. Hey, Sergio. Yep, exactly. Ooh, Death Note. Yes, Death Note. I watched that more than once. That time I was reincarnated as a slime. Yeah, I'm loving that. It's great. I'm having a lot of fun. It's a great show. It's so good. Bonzupi, that was a good one. I love Liberty Justice. Thank you so much. Top donator, you guys. Top donator. And Kyle, thank you also for your membership here. Excellent advice. Thank you. Yep. Free education. Free for everyone, right? It should be free, and it is. It's all for free. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Appreciate it. You're into Donga right now, the Chinese anime. I've not heard of that. Thank you for telling me clear roadmap, machine learning. Absolutely. Enjoy finding all the ways to build AI. It is just so much fun. It is great. I love it. It's very satisfying. It's because you get to tell the computer how to learn and then do tasks for you. It's a way to get the computer to do work. It'll do work for you. It's so great. I love it. So much. Okay. So we got our all words. Let me double check this. So we've got all the words. And then, whoa, Kyle, 5 gifted subs. What do you know? Whoa, you got him around. Check that out. Bonzupi. Hey, you got Bonzupi, a gifted membership. Kyle, that's amazing. Thank you. And Peace Lord 2. And Mohammed at Round Circle and Uses. Do you have Google Docs? Everyone's got Google Docs, yeah. Hey, Kyle, thank you. That was awesome. Thank you. Let's see. At Flip. Thank you. Exclamation point party popper. Kyle, that was awesome. No problem. Well, thank you. That was amazing. I need you to type something down. I don't know about that. Video games, I feel like I'm suspicious of you. I'm suspicious of you, yeah, video games. Kyle, thank you again. That was awesome. That was great. You what the best Friday. You missed it. Peace Lord. Thank you. Bravo, Bonzupi, and Peace Lord. You got it. I know, right? It's like, hey, Loons, you didn't get one. You're not an AI. Oh, whoa. Okay, video games. All right. I was what I was looking for. I was waiting for you to say that. Yo, what? You did it. Welcome to the club, you guys. Loons. Yep, you loons. Bonzoop, you guys. Exactly. Thank you, Kyle. Hey, you're green now. Oh, yep, you got it. You're green. You got yourselves. Loons is already a member. Already a member, that's right. So you wouldn't get a freebie. I'm already a member. That's why. Yep, there you go. That's why. I just need to type something down. I don't know about that. All right, so explain what you're describing there, yeah, video games. Bro, what exactly you're doing? We are building a transformer. We're going to do a math GPT. We're going to train it on math. So I created a generator function that's going to do some math problems right here. Really easy. Now I'm also simultaneously converting my model to do batching. We're doing batching. And I need to convert my normal input data from single input to batch input. So that's what I'm currently doing. I thought it was going to be a lot easier than it was. So I've got my phrase for phrase, and then I need to join on this phrase. Join. Here we go. Like that. So we take all of the elements inside the phrases, and then all the elements inside the batch to create all words. Let's see if that does the trick. Hey, Jeff YouTube, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Hi, everyone. Welcome on in. I'm making magazine for Nintendo, but I'm not a good writer or a good editor. Okay. Tell us more. Tell us more. Hey, what's up? Okay. Hey, Jeff. Hi, Steven. Good to have you here. All right. Let's see if that did the trick, you guys. Let's try it again. Oh, we got a bug there. Too many parameters. Okay, so I need that right there, right? Is that what I need? Normalize all words. Join, normalize, split. Looks good. Okay. Import transformer. Hey, all right. Okay, so it worked. Did we get it to... Wait. Okay, we didn't fully batch it yet. We just got batch capability on the input. Decide maybe I can get help if I find live stream and it reads off comments. Do you think you can help me? It sounds like you're trying to record my voice, is what it sounds like. Which you can do anyway. You can already do that. Going to renew anyway. Hey, Loons, that's great to hear. Thank you. It's very nice for you. I appreciate it. Yay, video games. I'm suspicious. Okay. All right, where are we at here? All right, so we've got the correct tokens now. That doesn't make sense. What do you mean help with the magazine? I need more details. You got to provide more details. Okay, we've got a new poll. We've got a new poll now. All right, let's see what the poll said here. All right, 71%. Okay, so 29% have upgraded to OPUX 4.8. OPUX 4.8. All right, so let's see. Let's see here. All right, so do we? All right, is yeah video games legit? Question mark. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm suspicious. You can do it. Study writing, editing, and writing your own Nintendo magazine. Oh, that's true. That's true. It's 50-50. Okay, where are we here? So I wanted to run this function here, generate math. All right, generate math. That is a function. It's right here. Oh, it's all right. Transformer dot generate math. Try that. All right, did that do the correct data format? I think it did. Let's see if that looks like it's proper. Yeah, 99 plus equals all nines. Okay, good. That looks good to me. Yeah, looks good to me. Hey, Mark Lemon, welcome on in. It's Friday. We did it. We made it to the weekend. What do you think? It's a bot? It sounds like they're a real person. Thank you, Kyle. I'm going to do it right now. Bye. Oh, yeah, video games. Hey, Kyle, you inspired them. You inspired them. Okay. All right. It sounds like they had a plan and you got them. Thank you, everyone. Hey, yay, video games. That's great. Make your dreams, make your dreams. It's go out and do the thing that you want to do. And then it can become real. It becomes real. Follow your dreams. Exactly. Kay made everyone happy. Now he's leaving. What? A guy. No, right? I can watch a tutorial lecture and then ask any question about machine learning question. Yes. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. You can do that. You can do it. Thank you. Bye. All right. Thank you. Okay, let's get back to our... Steven told me that once. Yeah, and now look at what you're doing. Now look at what you're doing. You're off on an adventure. You're doing amazing things now. Okay. So now that we know this part's correct, and I want to do more than just spaces, maybe? Because that's a lot of tokens. I only want to do tokens, number, digits, and symbols. So let's add in equals and a plus as additional symbols. And then we support spaces. And instead of splitting on words, we're going to split on every character, right? So let's do A, B, C, D, and we just say dot split. Wait. Empty separator. Okay. What if we did a list on a string? Is that better? Yeah, okay. So we're going to do a list. So if we have, say, for example, this problem here, and then we put it into it, do we get, yeah, there we go. We've tokenized it. It's tokenized now. Perfect. So we don't use split anymore. We need to not split it. We need to list it. Much better. Let's see, where do we do this at? Right around, oh, wait. Yeah, all words dot split. Hold on. Oh, Kyle. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh, I didn't realize that's terrible. Hope you're doing good. Get well soon, brother. Kyle, hope you're doing good over there. Simple question, J bro. Okay, if AI in the market can do the AI work, why are we making AI again? Why not make something that never made before? J bro, creativity, right? These AIs, they don't necessarily have like novel capabilities. They're just tools right now. They're machines that can regenerate patterns that they've seen before, but they don't create new patterns yet because it's not AGI. It's just AI. It might not even be I. It might not even be I, right? It's not even intelligence. It's just artificial generation, maybe, right? Because there's no consciousness. Intelligence, I believe, comes from the ability to observe and have short-term and long-term memory. These AI engines, these machines, they do not have that. They don't have consciousness. They have it's a fixed machine that's frozen in time, that's essentially an oracle that can give you an output based on stuff that's already seen, but it doesn't learn anything new. So, use args or quarks. Peace, Lord. Oh wait, I'm kind of, where was I at here? Tokens for word and dictionary. Tokens for words, word, and these aren't words, these are now letters. This is the sentence. Normalize. And then we're going to convert it into one letter at a time. Wait, what, just a what, Kyle? Just a what? All right. Let's see here. Where did I leave off? Okay. List. Okay, so we converted that to a list. And is that correct? Yes, because it's a single sentence, so it's going to convert everything into a list. Nice, okay. And then we want to list past the normalization. Got it. Here we go. There, perfect. And it's no longer a word list, it's a character list. All right, let's see if that works. Import transformer. Wait, was there an error there? No. Oh, let's see, something about, there is a warning here. I gotta fix this, all right. User warning, enable nested tensor is true, but use nested tensor is false because encoding layer is not true. Okay, so we should deal with that at some point. I don't need an oracle. I need a neural arbiter. Just A. Oh, right, just A. You're fine. All right, I got you. Welcome back, Torva. Okay, Kyle, got it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I understand now. Yeah, you just need the artificial part. You don't need the intelligence. You just need the AI that can do work. Yeah, that's what these machines are. They just print out text that they've seen before, and they do a very good job. They do a very good job. There's just not intelligence there yet. Okay. Like, maybe though, I mean, how do you measure intelligence, right? Decision making, getting correct answers, building things. I guess maybe creativity. It has all the first three. Does it have the fourth? Peace, Lord Vim. Yeah, we're doing some Vim. You got it. I like me Vim. Vim is my favorite. Vim. And a heart. There we go. Okay. I need to see the generator, my dictionary. See, transformer.dictionary. Oh, I've got one right there. Okay. There we go. Right there. And look at that. Is that correct? It is, I think. I think that's correct. Although it won't work for these types of symbols, right? It won't work for that. So I think we have to eliminate those, maybe. Although uniform batching, right? We need uniform batching. So we do need padding. Is the self-awareness a rabbit hole? There's layers of awareness. That's actually a good point. I didn't think about that. There could be different levels of awareness, and that could be part of the picture in today's existing AI systems, right? There could be just like the entry point. There could be additional, like aware of your own self, I think is a big part of it, and being able to perceive your own self. You tested many times your agent, link a link share? Okay, we'll take a look. Hey, Bonzupi, yes! Rust. I also like me Rust as well. Very nice. Rust. Rust with a heart. _ Rust with a heart. Who thought it was a good idea to give me Vim and Rust emojis? I know, right? I thought those are really good emojis to add in. If you can name complexity, you can control it. Equals intelligence. Yeah, that sounds like a good quote to me. All right, so this is just test. Every workspace is a run test. Are these different workspaces? Wait, can you describe more details? Are these different directories? What are you building over there? Just a test. Every workspace is a run test. So, kind of curious what specifically is inside there. What are you doing? Okay, let's get back to our code, you guys. I know we've got a challenge here. How about we just use tokens, specific words? So I'm going to get rid of these two symbols here, and we're going to give specific letters. P for padding, S for start, E for end, and U for unknown. This will be padding, and this will be start, end of sequence, start of sequence. This will be end of sequence, and this will be unknown token. Okay. I think it's a good start right there. All right, let's rebuild that. Okay. Can we re-import transformer? Is that going to give us our dictionary? No, we have to start over. Import transformer, let it run. Okay. We need to, oh right, okay. Dictionary U. How about that? Oh, there we go. Very nice. Hey, Neva, welcome in. Neva, thank you for yesterday. You solved our issue. Steven, also, hey, Torva. Woo, thank you for the two. Get well soon. Favorite video game. Kyle, get well soon. Steven, favorite video game. Favorite video game ever? Well, I would have to say it would be between something like Terraria / Minecraft, or what do you call it? Stardew Valley. Between those. Hey, Torva, thank you. At Torva. Wow, thank you. Exclamation point. Party popper. Kyle, Torva, thank you. Thank you, Torva, thank you. Crisis 3. Ooh, yes. That's a good one. Neva, thank you. The other day you helped us. You may have a data set you could try and train it on. All right. We decided we can do that. We can do that. I started doing a math. I was doing a math GPT right here. So transformer.generate math. I was going to do this. We could do both. We could do your data set. We could do the math too. Torva, thank you again for the 2. Oh, wait. Yeah. So here, let me answer your question. So double check. So it's either Minecraft / Stardew Valley / let's see, something like, what do you call it? Story of Seasons, which is, Harvest Moon. And what to see here? Maybe FF7. Like I'm gonna name all my favorite games, really. FF7. What else? What other game did I play a lot? Let's see. Starbound is a good one. Starbound and Terraria. There we go. And I didn't spell Terraria right, but I think you know what I'm talking about. You deleted some? Oh, wait, you deleted... Wait, what do you mean you deleted some? Oh, so every folder is a space where open code can do anything. Oh, that makes sense now, Loons. All right. And every time I run the thing, it creates a new Docker container to make the agent, and then you stop the container and keep the content. Nice. So you're able to spin up a bunch of work in parallel, all of the results output into a unique directory, so that way you can collect the artifacts at the end. Very nice, Loons. Like there's a baby language model that should finish training at a reasonable time. All right, that sounds good to me. Neva, let us know. Also fun, Tommy stories. They managed to make one block transformer speak coherent English. They did with one transformer. Yep, Moon's got some good coding over there. Got some good coding, you guys. Great coding. I broke into my friend's house to fix her Wi-Fi. Wait. Oh, we'll have to watch this one. We'll have to watch that one. I like that. Well, it's not parallel, but you got the idea. Ah, nice. Yes, one block. Crazy stuff. That is crazy. That is crazy, Neva. That's crazy. Okay. So I'm gonna keep going on this task here. Let me see. Transformer.dictionary. Dictionary missing the required forward function. Is it though? Wait, is it? No way. It can't be. Dictionary forward. Oh, it really doesn't have a oh, because I'm not you. Got it. Okay. Print dictionary. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Perfect. So it's got PSEU. Why does it have HYDR? Also, where are the numbers? Oh, I didn't do the numbers yet. That's why. Okay. Let's see if we can train it. Oh, wow, it even works. It works on each token can be a letter. All right, perfect. That's amazing. You're trying to figure out a way where you could stack these one block transformers, each speaking English, and have the inner layer communicate in English. Ooh, that should work. You could do that, I think, right? It would communicate English if you just have it communicated in the token format, right? Between each of the layers. So you'd translate it, you'd move it forward, you'd on the outside for each layer, wouldn't you put a linear layer to match the vocabulary? So linear, here we go, linear. So you, on the output, you'd have one transformer, one attention, or like one block. Where is this at? Where's our good stuff at here? Let's see, let's close some things here. Close some of these. Here we go. Right. So one, whatever this is called, I don't know, one transformer block. And then on the output, instead of doing, a matmul to the next layer, you would just do a linear, and then you'd pass everything linear in between. Vishal, welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing good. Well, it's not parallel. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Yes, but tokens don't have neat gradients. Oh! So it's not super simple. Also, there's no guarantee it says it stays English. You're trying to find a way around with many to many concept. Got it. Many to many. Many to many. Okay. Nella, what you're working on sounds kind of interesting. That sounds pretty interesting. I would love to see it. Could you share the PDF you are viewing right now? Absolutely. Let's go to a Discord link share. There you go. It's an archive paper. It's the one that's famous. It's the famous one. It's the Attention All You Need paper. If it works out, you mention it. All right, sounds good, Neva. Looking forward to it. Okay. So we've got our... I'm just kind of curious to see what happens if we get the soft in there. The soft makes it harder. Yeah, I didn't know. The learning rate, obviously, your loss is much higher. It's harder when the soft maxes the layers there. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, we get a much faster learning rate when we eliminate the soft max. Because the number of tokens we have, I think, is enough. It's not too high. If we had a lot more tokens, I would say that we probably would need softmax, but we only have like 14 tokens, so. Greetings, Steven. Squirrel Sniper, good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. We made it to the weekend, you guys. Side note, Steven, modern transformers move the place norm, happens, and the type of norm. I didn't quite catch that. Also, side note, Steven, modern transformers move the place norm and the type of norm. What does that mean? Where did you share that PDF? Oh, link share on Discord. Here you go. So, on link share on Discord. Gotta reboot the PC too? Alright, sounds good. Steven, how has your AI adventure been so far? Very good, Sergio. I've been enjoying this. Do you feel like you knew most of the code already? From the knowledge of the architecture and design, I already knew most of it. From using PyTorch directly, I have just become comfortable with it. Let's say I've become comfortable with it. So basically using RMS norm instead of classic norm. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I understand that. Gotcha. On the layer. So you're normalizing the layer, repositioning it. Let's see what the difference is. RMS norm versus classic norm. Okay, let's see what we got here. Root mean squared. Okay. Normalizes both the mean centering and the variance. Oh, RS mean drops the mean centering step. Oh, wait, I thought that was the whole point of norming. But you're only scaling activations by their root mean square. Achieve similar training stability while significantly reducing computational and memory overhead. All right. All right. Sounds good to me. And you move the norm to happen before the multi-layer perceptron and not the output of the NLP. Happen before MLP. Okay, got it. Okay. Understood. I got the PDF and replied on Discord. Okay. Got it. Hey, you got it. Nice. Peace, Lord. All right. DK49. How's it going there? Shravan Shurik. Hey, Shravan Shurik. Good to see you. Welcome on back. Hope you're having a great week so far. And we made it to the weekend, you guys. It's Friday. We made it to the weekend. Okay. Is that going to remove the warning? Yes. That removed the warning. Perfect. Okay. Looking good to me. Yeah, it's a lot of tiny sidelines on the attention is all you need paper. All sorts of small tweaks. A lot of small tweaks. Isn't it so much fun that you can tweak and manipulate it and you still get results? You still get results. Sometimes the results are better. Sometimes they're a little bit not better. It's a lot of fun. It's great. Yeah, bro, busy with exams and all. All right, that sounds good. Today got free. Hey, all right. Excellent. Yeah, it's really fun. Nice. That's awesome, Neva. That's great. Okay, let's get back on here. So I did batching. I believe I should be able to submit batches of data now. What I'm going to do is, let me double check. Python import transformer. Then it's going to do training without the errors this time. Good. And then I want to say transformer dot generate math. Let's get 0. Nice. Okay. 101. All right. Ooh, I think we need to do this. Let's do something simple. Let's make it a little bit easier. The one annoying thing is the compute needed goes somewhat insane. Yeah, that's right. You do need a lot of compute in order to test the validity. I mean, because the big part of the transformer is able to scale up with larger amounts of data and larger context. So that's part of the deal, is in order to test your algorithms, you need to try it with a lot of data to see if there's any changes. I always like to do it on a small amount of data first to see if I do get any adjustments, so that way I can train it quickly, a lot more quickly. And I isolate the data so I don't go 100% of the data set. I take like a portion of the data set. And then I make sure that the data is optimizing more quickly. See, like that. Really looking good there. All right, perfect. Perfect. All right, what about print transformer.dictionary? Looks good to me. There's 15. And then I need to start passing in generate math instead. Hold on 1 second. Let me double check. Yes, perfect. Okay. So this will be training data now. All right, you guys, let's try it out. Training data equals generate math. Okay. Can you tell me the skill to focus on this summer? Skills which are required to be in PubNub. Ooh, all right, sure. Distributed computing. You need to be able to have the knowledge on how to distribute compute across systems and across the planet, between data centers. That's a good one. So distributed compute is number one. I will give you some of the knowledge that I would kind of hope to expect. Let me write it down. All right. So let's do this. Let's zoom in. All right, PubNub engineering. Let's do this. Okay, so we've got distributed compute, which involves things like networking, lots of networking, sockets, socket programming, things like interrupt-driven programming from the kernel. Let me see, I spell that little interrupt correctly. Interrupt. So things like KQ, select, pull, epoll, these kinds of things. Right? Let's zoom out on that just a smidge so we can see a little bit more. Okay. Then what else? What else? You can also do big data query, big data analytics is a better way to say it. Analytics. So go things like Presto, Trino, Athena, right? Then you also have programming languages. You'll say TypeScript, JavaScript. We'll have Python. We'll have Rust, C, and Scala. Kubernetes. Oh, right. I forgot about operations. Operations. Kubernetes. Yep. And so, like with you do Helm, you want kubectl. You got K9s. You've got then you've got, right, we're at AWS systems. AWS Terraform / Terra Grunt. Okay, there we go. I'll put this list on Discord. Did I get everything? It's not everything by far. It's definitely not everything. There's more to big data. All right, so you would know like schema and SQL, things like that. A bitwise masking configuration. Ooh, yeah, I know about that. Yep, that's a good one. Networking. Yep. So you could do that as well. So you could do bit masking. Yep, we've done that in our C. Yep, bit masking, things like that. Yep, common patterns, common computer psi patterns. Bit masking. I don't know, like things like hash tables, hash maps, tables. We've got B trees, right? We've got, what else we got? Kubernetes. I know, right? Got the Kubernetes. Ansible. Darsh, right? Ansible. We have one Ansible component left. Got one Ansible component left under operations. Ansible. And then team coordination. Team coordination apps. We got like, Atlassian /Jira /Confluence. Things like that. Google Ambassador at my college. Nice. Networking will improve from there. Yes, that's a good way. Yep. Interpersonal human networking. Got the human networking. You're back. All right, nice. Way more stable now. Maybe letting my PC for 8 days wasn't a great idea. Well, I'm actually kind of curious to see how long I've been running for here. Let's find out. Let's do uptime. I've got 12 days. If you're running Linux or a Unix-based system, you should be able to run for a long time without restart. It's just that there's like patches and things that come in and we have to upgrade and apply the patches. Otherwise, the system would be stable. It would be stable. Is Prometheus Grafana count? It sure does. You guys are smart. How you guys are serious. All right, you're getting serious here. All right. Prometheus. Right? Prometheus. Grafana. You guys know how Prometheus works, right? It's actually a pretty neat system. It collects all the metrics locally in your application, and then it exposes a port that can be scraped with things like Victoria metrics. Hello, bro. How's it going there? And Kit, good to see ya. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. We made it to the weekend, you guys. 48 days to the limit of the Mac OS. I think that's right because of the, what is it? Some sort of bug with the 32-bit overflow. I remember, hey, Loons, you're smart. You're smart. You're smart about that. The whole history of computers. Exactly, Sergio. Exactly. Sonar Cube. Oh, right. You guys are coming up with all the sorts of things. Sure. All right. Code quality systems. And then, of course, vibe coding. Of course, you got to have vibe coding in there, right? So, right. Sonar Cube. Then you've got code. I'm not going to name the exact specific systems, but we got some other code systems here for code quality. And then, right, so vibe coding, right, agentic coding, agentic/vibe coding, right, Claude Codex, anti-gravity/Gemini, right? So you gotta have those skills as well. You guys gotta know how to do the things. What about database systems? Oh, right. Yeah, that's a good one. You got a lot of database systems, right? So DBs, right? PostgreSQL. Wow, we've gotten everything here. Postgres. We have, that's the main one. Then of course like Redis and Cassandra and there's a couple others I'm missing. Jenkins. Oh, right, Mohammed. We used to have Jenkins. Remember the CI/CD? Ooh, you're coming from the OG. Jenkins was one of the first CI/CD systems that was a web app. It was a web app. Wasn't that great? CodeRabbit. Hey, yep, we can add CodeRabbit in there. Let's add CodeRabbit. CodeRabbit. But that also goes under quality. Lid and HID. Wait, what's that? What is LLD and HDLD? What is that? I'm not familiar. You just had a laptop? Okay. Let's see. Thinking of what you're talking about. Yep, you named it, Loons. You got it. Security. Yes. Scanning. Yes. Code scanning. Security scanning. Yes. Security with scans. You've got audits. And I've got, there's other things. There's like other systems in here. The good news is you don't really need to know them to join because they're kind of automatic. But there are. So we use like cargo audit for Rust and then Docker scan, things like that. By the way, you saw an open source repo on AI reviewer like CodeRabbit, and the message was, you hit your wiki limit. Really? Oh no, Loons! It's funny to see that and even help with the repo. That's pretty funny. Oh wait, isn't Jenkins from JetBrains? Is it? Is that where it came from, or did they acquire it? Jenkins, JetBrains. The same company? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's go to AI mode. All right. Same company. No, Jenkins and JetBrains are completely separate entities. Okay. I feel like I'm super close to breakthrough on your kernel module architecture here. Hey, Bonzubi, that's great to hear. Ooh, CUDA Lang. Ooh, some CUDA. I see what you're saying there. The good news is you don't need to know CUDA. You don't need to know CUDA here. That is a good one, though. That's a really good one. All right, where's this at? 1 second, you guys. I'm going to update this right here. I was updating the song. All right. So yeah, this is a lot of stuff, right? And this can't be everything. This cannot be everything, but it's quite a bit. Some interesting, necessary basics. Data system, big data systems, right? This is big data. Programming, common computer science things. Obviously, just DSA, right? This is what this is. DSA. It's common expectations. Then you got ops, like SRE, SRE / DevOps. Kubernetes, Helm, kubectl, K9s. AWS, this is a big one right here. That's a big one. All that one right there. There's a lot in here. Ansible is, we only have one last component. So it's not really necessary for you to know that. Though, we still have it. We do. Thanks, Stephen. You made me think about a lot to learn. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I know. It's a lot of fun, too. It's a lot of fun. Let's see, networking. We have a dedicated section for networking, didn't we? All right. Nagios. Hey, right! I forgot about Nagios. You guys remember back in when Nagios? Wow. We used to have Nagios. We did. We used to. We got rid of it. We replaced it. We replaced it with a different monitoring and alerting system. Got an error on your agent. Oh, it's going to be like, ask Codex, use my limit, etc. until I remembered. Docker desktop doesn't launch automatically. Oh, right. Yes. Get your Docker right here. I got my Docker. The Docker engine was on. Yeah. You got to do that. You don't like Ansible, you prefer straight bash for DevOps. Yeah, me too. Because Ansible is basically like throwing shell commands or throwing SSHing and throwing SSH on other machines, right? Remote SSH. That's what that is. That's what Ansible is for the most part. Oh, load balancing. Hey, right. You got another one. Mohammed, thank you. Right? App load balancing. There's different types of load balancing. Load balancing. Yep. Things like Nginx, Apache, Nginx, Apache, Varnish. Right? You remember these guys? Is this all for a fresher? This is all just for requirements to join PubNub. It's things that you should know. You're very excited? Yeah, these are all industry leading things. And there's different things here. There's what is it called? There's different load balancers that exist today as well. Envoy, right? You get different. It's just abstraction over bash. It pretty much, right? Exactly. It's just a framework that takes abstraction. You get to define common patterns, common words using Ansible terminology, and then it turns it into bash statements over SSH. You'd rather hand bash my DevOps. All right, sounds good to me. Okay, so let's get back to our code here. We got 28 minutes. Don't worry, you guys. That's plenty of time. That's plenty of time. Import transformer. All right. Yeah, see, that's what I'm looking for right there. I like it. And what I'd like to see is to print the decoding. Let's see if we can get it. Python transformer. 0. Oh, it all came out as zeros. That seems wrong to me. Oh, wait, no, actually it doesn't. It's not wrong. because we only gave it one. We need to give it a batch. So let's do features and labels. Like that. What about ML ops? Oh, right. I forgot about ML ops. Bash and Python. Yes, exactly. Bash and Python. ML ops. Yes, that's a good one. I do want to also, here, is that on my to-do list here? Is it here? I'll add it on this to-do list here. ML ops. We'll add it in, which is simple ML ops, like that. What alt accounts allowed on Blocks AI? What do you mean alt accounts? You can do whatever you want, basically. There's no restrictions. Thank you for the mention. Thank you for the mention. Okay, where are we left here, you guys? I want to... The reason why it learned really well is because it only learned one thing. It learned one thing really well. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. I want to see features, labels, and it's going to be just a set of data. Python, go like this. 1, 2, 3, something like that. Okay. A equals. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it. I see all the floaty hearts over there. Hey, bro. Can you share your career journey? What decisions you made in your career that led you to today's success? Yeah, so when I got started, I focused on being a game developer. I really wanted to make games, and so I made games. I built games, you guys. I had a lot of fun building games. And then I realized that you don't really make money on games unless you have a distribution model. And that was back then. There were no app stores. There was no Steam. Steam didn't exist. No Steam. So then I realized that businesses were asking for technical capabilities. They needed engineering because there was a shortage of engineers. And I didn't even know this. I didn't realize. And so enterprise was the key. Then I created and started a business. Of course, it was a web business, and I built websites for businesses. And I found a common pattern. Everyone wanted a business that had a set of criteria. Images that they can manage and maintain on their own. They needed continuous updates and support. So I created a recurring revenue business model and a setup fee business model. So I would build them their online brand, and I would release it, and I'd host it, and they would pay me monthly, and they would also be able to manage it themselves. So this was like Wix, before Wix existed in the 2000s. It was called LT Sun, and it would make it really easy for them to manage their online presence. If they needed any changes, I would be happy to go in and make and maintain and ensure that their website was up. So yes, I did that. Then I joined a startup that was e-commerce, and had their own store, their own web store. I was hired to do mail order management. Mail order management was for, essentially, they didn't have e-commerce systems back then. Like, there was no, Drupal didn't exist, WordPress didn't exist. So it was all in Perl. It was all in Perl, back when Perl was a thing. And so I would help manage and maintain their code base in Perl to help manage their mail order delivery. They called it MOM, mail order management is what they called it. MOM. They called it MOM. And I was like, all right, fine, you can call it MOM all you want. I don't know why you call it MOM. Then I joined, I did more of my own business, and I extended it further, and I brought on board more customers. And then I jumped into startup. I started looking for other startups to join because I wanted to see what was going on. And then I realized that Microsoft was interested. And so they wanted me, because I was doing a lot of online, like similar online tech as e-learning. So e-learning was like my next adventure from there. And it was called Microsoft's Partner University. Let me see here. Missing a lot of your chats, you guys. I missed a lot of your chats. You did a little chat and you got really busy there all of a sudden. Let me see what you said over here. Okay. Hey, Horse Hobbit. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Check the terms of service. Eula. Then it's probably fine. Don't think so. All right, so let me see here because I got an account specific. Oh, sorry, Loons. Let me see your account here. Because I got an account specifically for your agent. Since it publishes agents, it needs its own account. Oh, right. So you would just use it's like a bot. Yeah. So I mean, you can create any number of accounts you want. There's also an API key section, so you can get your own API key, and then use that as your environmental variable. So you just go and get a Blocks API key, and then you can use that to publish new agents. Though if you're going to do it on behalf of someone else, that's going to require OAuth, which doesn't have a programmable pathway. It doesn't let you programmatically create new accounts. So I hope that answers your question. Check the terms of service. Usage limit on what exactly? No, there's no limit since it's just a platform. Yes. Horse Hobbit, hello. Kernel hacking. Yeah, kernel hacking. In terms of bot upload limit, maybe the future, but currently no. Correct. Torva's got it correct. There's no limits on the number of uploads. Speaking of Wix, I wrote a static site generator in 2026. It was 11. Whoa! Bonzupi, that's amazing. I wrote it in PHP. I called it Web Warrior. That's amazing. That's great. Bonzupi, we've had a similar past. Let's call it mom. Obviously, mommy issues. Right, Neva? I know. You mean you were into e-commerce domain like Magento? I forgot. In Shopify. Yes. Darsh, before all those things came out, I was writing that software. That was me. I was writing that software before it came out. Those are the early days. Yes, and then so I did e-learning for SharePoint and a whole bunch of other Microsoft-related advanced enterprise software to train the sales reps. It's called Microsoft Partner University. And then I wanted to become entrepreneurial again, so then I looked down to Silicon Valley. And then I met Todd. I interviewed at a lot of different places. Todd is the CEO of PubNub, and we've been working together since 2008. Isn't that crazy, you guys? Hey bro, after hearing your journey, I think about building your first business. You learn a lot and grow in your career. We can surmise that. Yep, exactly. We learned a lot. Hey Matchstick, how's it going? Happy Friday. We made it to the weekend. You commented on before, you subbed. All right, good to hear it. So update my progress. You had 5-hour data processing course, and you started a course on supervised machine learning. Hey, all right. And you got 97 R2 on a data set. That's amazing. You're doing great, Matchstick. Keep going. Study channel, how's it going there? Study channel 4053. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. You already used Blocks login while write env and publish the Blocks AI agent maker account and then return the URL. Nice. Okay. So Loons, it sounds like you've got a good setup already. It does. It sounds like it looks good. It's a good setup. It's really good. You started learning TensorFlow library basics. Nice. Study channel. That's a good one. I like TensorFlow. It's a great library. It's a lot easier to use and it's fantastic to get started with. A fully fleshed out static site generator you made because it would have been revolutionary at the time, the static site generator. It was before Wix and Squarespace and all that stuff. Oh yeah. See, that's something that, I had to build as well when I was building the online brand tool that I built that allowed brands to manage their assets online easily. It had to be a real-time static generator. Whenever they made a change, it would dynamically in real time update all the assets and rebuild it. So it did a rebuild. It was a templating engine. It was great. And it was so seamless. And it was a WYSIWYG, where you call what you see is what you get. That was the term back then. WYSIWYG. Do you guys remember WYSIWYG? What you see is what you get. You show the web browser, you see what it looked like, exactly the same as when you were in edit mode. You edit it and you save it, it looked identical. That was WYSIWYG. It was a technology back then. Now it's table stakes. Everyone kind of expects it. What you see better be what you get. Otherwise, it's something broken, right? Thanks so much. All right, scikit-learn. Nice, Matchstick. Now I start with neural nets. True. Oh, tomorrow. All right. Matchstick, you're on a good path. You almost said a bad word. Oops, but caught yourself. Yeah. Exactly. What's your opinion on Salesforce as it is a trending in industry nowadays? Right. So, Darsh, Salesforce is what you call it, a database, first and foremost, a CRM, right? Which is a customer resource management system. It is meant to store all of your contacts and your account records and all the interactions that you have with your customers, so that way you can maintain the account relationships. Typically, a sales team will be mostly responsible for maintaining Salesforce data. As they have communications with the customer, all that data is then recorded in Salesforce, so that way the next time you meet with them, you know the current status of their account, what they're working on, what they're doing, what they need help with, all those things, right? So it's like a full record of everything. Where are they going? I think we still need a CRM because humans sell to humans, right? So even if we have AI, people don't buy from AI. They buy from other humans. It's just a thing that we've got to deal with right now. I know obviously they're like vending machines. You're like, but Steven, there's vending machines. I buy from AI all the time. We buy from vending machines. Well, sure. It's still, though, when you're selling like big products and it requires a sales motion, it still needs a human interaction. So people buy from people at a business to business type relationship. So you still need Salesforce. And I still think there's a lot of opportunity there. They're going to innovate. They were one of the first to heavily invest on AI before like Anthropic existed, right? So they were ahead. I think they're on the right track. NoSQL forsakes. Oh, right. Hey, I love Liberty Justice. I forgot about NoSQL, right? MongoDB, anyone? Got some MongoDB there. Document storage engines. Oh, it's like NPM Astro. Wait, what's Astro? I'm not familiar. Mohammed, hey, if there are difficult things that you guys face at PubNub, just curious. Yes. So for many years, we had scaling challenges because we have over 1 billion connected devices, which is very, very computational challenging, right? Also, a lot of the operating systems had limits on number of concurrent connections, and that created limitations on how many active connections we can have running to each Linux virtual machine. So there's a main problem. So there's a 5-tuple problem. So a 5-tuple problem, you could say. You have so many inbound ports and outbound ports on the TCP layer. You've got the source IP and the target IP, and you've got the source port and the target port. If the first two are the same, you are at the limit of the connections on the last two of the 5-tuple. And typically you can only reserve so many for inbound and outbound ports, right? That's a problem, which means that you have a limit on the max number of IP address limit per box connection, which is it's like 65,000 at the uppermost limit. So we had to distribute our workload across many IP addresses for load balancing and things like that, for that active number of connections. It required a lot of innovation and a lot of thinking. Additionally, we had to do specific TCP kernel tuning settings in order to achieve that level of concurrency. We had to increase memory, buffers, and max limits on file descriptors. That's kind of common these days. However, back then it was novel. So we were you've heard of the C10K problem? Have you guys heard of C10K? C10K problem, right? Well, now we're at the C1M problem, which is 100, it's like 100 times bigger, right? And we solved it. We were able to solve it. Just as I described. TensorFlow and PyTorch libraries or basics are fine for getting a job. I will be making projects too. Yes, study channel. I think those are really good projects to work on. Specifically like what we're doing, because you want to learn the framework. You want to learn the framework, right? You want to learn PyTorch. You want to learn TensorFlow, maybe. You want to learn JAX on Google. A lot of options. A lot of options there. Knowing the underlying algorithms, I think, is really helpful, though it's not mandatory. If you just know how to use the framework, you're good to go, right? Because you can be effective. Especially now that we have AI to write the code for us. If you basically have the understanding of the framework itself, you don't necessarily need to have a complete understanding. The AI already has that knowledge. You can just work together with the AI as an expert, and it can respond back to you with all the details that you need. And then you can be successful. All right, you guys, we only have 10 minutes left. So much to do and so little time. I know, right? So much to do. And it's the knowledge, it just keeps going. I love liberty, justice. Exactly. So much to do. All right. So we need to do our features and labels batching here. So we need to do for batch in range batches. We're going to say batches here. Batches will be one batch for now. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for your reply. You're welcome. Absolutely. And one more thing, database administration jobs, reducing day-to-day. Can AI be able to troubleshoot as a DBA? Yes, it does. Yes, 100%. Yeah. It can do everything now. It can do all your ops, all your DevOps, your SRE. When there's a problem, you can have it debug. If there's something broken, you're seeing errors in the error log, it'll help you debug the error log. So absolutely, Darsh, the AI, it takes care of everything. It does it all. Fun stream. Thanks for everything, Sergio. Hey, thank you. Yeah, we still have about 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna make sure to hang out with you guys for at least 10 more minutes here, and then I want to get this going here really quick. Let me get my batch indentation. There we go. Then I want to get my features and labels correct. I'm gonna call this feature and label. The feature, and then label. Looks good. Features. Okay. Now we need to take our training data and create some batch data here. We need batches. All right. So let's grab a random set. So maybe we can grab. Let's keep it simple for now. Let's keep it simple. We'll do like 0 to batch. So we say batch plus epoch, and then batch plus epoch plus 1. Pose equals. Here we go. Position to position plus 10. Say batch size equals 10. Do something like that. So we have a constant there that we can reuse. I think that'll do the trick. Oh wait. There's a problem here. There's a problem. I need to think about this real quick. Will that do I think that'll actually be fine. I think that'll be fine. Okay. You're learning theory in deep learning. Neural networks forward and backward propagation. Yes, backward propagation. Activation functions, cost and loss functions, optimizers. Those are all the things. You named it. Yes, exactly. Earlier you said you focus on one thing and become good at it. What did you focus on? Network programming. I did distributed network programming. Distributed network programming. That would be probably, I guess my current magnum opus, right? My greatest effort in creating PubNub, right? All the code on PubNub, things like that. Let's see here. So creating this technology required quite a bit of innovation and patents. I've got patents on it. So it was the distributed network that was probably the most critical. Okay, where are we here? I need to... Is this good? Will that do the trick? Position will be the current batch plus the epoch. I guess we could do batch times epoch. I'll do plus epoch. We'll just keep it like that for now. Okay. Python transformer. Words.lower. List attribute has no... Oh, the norm. Okay. It's a list. So we can't lower it. If it's a list, then... Right, okay. Hold on, my training data. We'll do a break. And we will say print. How about we just do this real quick? Okay, so that works. Break there. Okay, so far so good. Print features. Did the distributed network you designed mostly entail round robin? It is a broadcast. It was broadcast. So with built-in retry, right? So there's a buffer for retry. And it also worked under extreme high concurrency demand workload. That was the trick. That was the trick. So using epoll with C and creating an algorithm that allowed for globally distributed primary replication, right? So my big problem with like backup systems is that they are hot standbys. And if they're hot standbys, it's just money that you throw out the door. I wanted to make sure that all machines that I'm currently paying for would be able to be used to provide the best possible end user experience and be fault tolerant. So if one of the machines fails, you don't lose data, right? So I built an algorithm, and it's patent. You can see it. You can see the patents on my LinkedIn profile that would have failure tolerance, right? Fault tolerance here for PubNub. If a machine failed, that's fine. And it didn't have any like standby systems. Everything was active replication. No matter where you sent data, whether it was in one data center or another, it would replicate globally in an eventually consistent fashion and be available to receive no matter where the user was located on the planet. Right? That's a good one. It's a really good one. It's powerful. It allowed for extreme performance and extreme reliability that just had not been seen. You've heard of a lot of message brokers, probably something like Kafka, NATS, JMQ, they're like RabbitMQ, Celery. There's a whole bunch of AMQP-like systems that were not great for mobile scale, the web scale. They worked perfectly fine behind the firewall. If you tried to connect 1 million phones, even 1 million, not 1 billion, just 1 million, to one of those message brokers, it would fail. They just can't handle that load. So I had to invent a new kind of distributed messaging infrastructure. The prompt that gave open code for my agent is like 63 lines. That's a pretty big prompt. Really short. Wait, 63 lines. Oh wait, the prompt that I gave open code for my agent? Really short? Oh, for your agent. Okay, got it. So when you're building, when you submit a prompt to your open code to build an agent, it's only 63 lines. Okay, so that's actually really good, Loons. That's really good. Cross entropy is a function, is a cost function used for multi-class classification. Study channel. I don't know. Let me double check because the cost is it? Actually, it is. You're right because it is built based on the loss. So it is. So it is your criterion or your loss. It's your loss calculator. So yes, it is. You got it. And it's a cost function because it takes into consideration a batch. So for every batch, you're going to have a merged or an average loss, right? So that's what a cost is. Study channel. You got it. That's it right there. Yes, you're right. All right, you guys, we have 3 minutes left. I'm learning about concurrency now. Sergio, yeah, concurrency. That's the whole thing. That's why we're able to have such excellent latency globally, right? Excellent global latency. Does microservices solve that now? Microservices doesn't necessarily solve. That's actually a good question. So from a reliability perspective and a fault tolerance and a distributed compute perspective, microservices, fantastic. right? It's a really good approach. That architecture is great. Basically, it's like saying take each component of your stack and then try to make it into an independent service. You know, as much as possible, right? So that way it can scale independently, right? Because you've got auto scaling. And something can fail and it can auto recover. So yeah, I love liberty justice. You're right. Why are the data centers so bad at keeping secrets? Because they're always leaking packets. I see what you said there. Matter. Yep. I see what you said there. Matter Rickson with your jokes. Are you talking about distributed network programming a minute ago? Yeah, Bonzupi. Yep. That's where, you got it. You got it, Bonzupi. Did I mention that what I'm working on in the distributed network file system module? Oh, you are? No way. That's amazing. Matt Erickson. I called you Matt Erickson. All right, yeah. Matt, got it, Matt, got it. Hey, from India, good to see ya. Welcome on in. Yep, so that's PubNub. That's what we've been building. All right, you guys, so the plan for tomorrow. All right, that looks correct. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. That's looking pretty good to me. Batch size. Yeah, I think that's about right. So we need to figure out here. Okay, so you watch cricket. Oh yeah, Indian cricket, right? With the bats. I know what you're talking about. It's exciting. It's like American baseball with larger bats and more fun. It's more exciting with more. It's easier, it's simpler, and it's a lot more activity. Cricket is like the largest sport in the world, isn't it? Maybe next to soccer. I can't tell. Like football, right? Soccer football. It's like between football or American soccer, right? Or cricket. How long have you been in AI? Since about 2014, so only about 10 years. Thank you for asking. Sanya, thank you for asking. Thanks for streaming. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you. I love Liberty Justice for all your wonderful donations. It's crazy at the knowledge cutoff at Gemini is only 2025. What? Really? Whom do you know in India cricket? I don't. I know of it. I know that it's a sport. I know it's fun to watch. I don't know the players. Football. Yeah, exactly, Bonzupi. Football. They are still late. It's crazy. They are. I know, even a year. Even with Gemini 3.5. It's January. So nearly 2024. I know. You mean 2026, right? Or maybe. Say Sachin. See? Sachin. I do have a meeting, you guys. I got to get going. It was a lot of fun. You don't know Varit Kohil. No, I don't. I don't know them. I don't. We're in 2026. I know, right? 2026, exactly. All right, you guys. I do have a meeting. I got to get going. It was at the top of the hour. It's been a pleasure, everyone. Thank you, Torva. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to continue training our model. We've added batching, which is broken right now. Well, I know we can fix it. We'll be able to fix it. Then we added the math, right? And we're going to train it on math. And then we'll add positional encodings. Yeah, sounds fun to me. That'll be tomorrow. We'll be back on Saturday, you guys. Gemini 3.5 is out of the question. Linux kernel version working on, and it's talking about a hypothetical future kernel that doesn't even exist. Hopefully it corrects you. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Please, before I go, yes. What does the model do? Oh, our model is a transformer model. So it's a question-answer model. And we're currently training it on, as you can see here on the screen. Let me highlight that really quick for you. A bunch of math problems. So we're going to train it on simple math. We're going to see if we can get it to do addition. We're going to try. That, and then we're going to get it going. A question-answer bot. That's what it is. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. We're going to do more AI tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. And I don't have any meetings. It's the weekend. So we will be able to finish it. All right, everybody. See ya. Oh, I forgot. Hey, Loons. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely. Hey, good to see everybody. Bye. See you tomorrow. disk can fail at an average of 300,000 hours. Oh, Sergio. I didn't realize. Well, we got to replace our disks every now and then. Bye, Muhammad. Bye, Loons. Bye, Sergio. Bye, everybody. Bye. I love liberty, justice, Bunzupi. J Bro. See you guys. Bye, everybody.